All other divisions and champions have been crowned for the 2022 Flyers Cup, except for one, the women. And right now, the Westchester Henderson Warriors are facing off against the Longhorns from Unionville for a chance to be crowned as the best. One team will leave a champion, the other just short. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Flyers Cup Girls Divisional Championship live on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel presented by SFBN. My name is Zach Demuse. Well, both of these teams took to the ice on Wednesday night to beat the competition to advance to this final round. For Henderson, they're coming off the Girls National Division Championship and are looking for more. Their strengths lie on the defensive side of the puck, with 3 of their 7 goals from Wednesday night being scored by defenders Morgan Hendler and 8th grader Tiffany Lasher. But if Cassidy Yawn has anything to say about it on their forecheck, she has the capability to blow past anyone and look to add to her 14 goals on the season already. Meanwhile, for Unionville, they have yet to lose this season. You heard that correctly, ending the regular season 17-0. They were also crowned champion of the Girls American Division after beating Kingsway on March 3rd. Look no further than between the pipes to spot their star for the Longhorns, as goalkeeper Maddie Robitzer has been putting on a clinic this season, allowing just 5 goals behind her the entire season. Along with her sister Lily, who has 21 goals on the season, and Isabella Wilkins, who has a team-high 34 of her own, they round out the attack for Unionville. Only 45 minutes of hockey sit between one of these teams and being crowned the 2022 Flyers Cup Women's Division champions. Starting lineups and puck drop is coming up next.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Eldion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Just seconds away from puck drop here. Thanks so much for being with us on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel. As you see, both teams getting ready at center ice to drop the puck. 3 periods of hockey lie in the way of one team being crowned the champion here this evening. We are officially underway here. Unionville going from left to right, wearing their navy and yellow jerseys. Meanwhile, Henderson moving right to left in their home whites. It's a matchup between the number 2 seed Henderson and number 4 seed Unionville. As a turnover there from the point results in a shot from Wilkins that is pushed aside by Scabello. Of course, Scabello, where's number 88? Sam Scabello in net there. She had to play on Wednesday after Kayla Shukowski was injured. And if Scabello can come up with another great performance here this evening, she'll be the ultimate underdog for this team. So they turn and put their faith in her. Here's Wilkins yet again, the leading goal scorer for Unionville, passing it all the way across, where it's upended and now taken the other way by Moses in white. Through neutral ice, here comes Moses to the right side. She'll fire, and that's kicked away by Robitzer. I said it in the open. Maddie Robitzer, 11-1 in the regular season, only allowed 5 goals past her. There was actually a stretch this season between November 15th and January 17th where Unionville did not let a goal in from the opponent. Almost just about 2 months and 2 whole days there. Truly a remarkable feat to think about. We'll see if Henderson has anything up their sleeve to try to pepper her tonight. We'll see. Back at their own blue line, passing it all the way across, out of the reach of Lewis in Navy, so she'll go down to chase as Tiffany Lasher, the 8th grader playing on this team who scored 2 goals on Wednesday, passes it up across to Cassidy Yawn, who crosses their blue line. Centering pass into the slot. Couldn't be handled there and will be covered for a face-off by Robitzer in net. Face-off here on the right circle. Poked back, won by Unionville. Can they clear? They will. And Morgan Hendler there sends it all the way across neutral ice, trying to connect with Yawn, just out of her reach. Touched up there by Ranieri, just a second in Navy, now coming the other way quickly is Magusti through center ice in the slot. Quick shot and is gloved down by Robitzer, and we have yet another stoppage, 13:39 remaining in this opening period. Both of these teams taking a little bit different of a trek to get to this game. We'll get into their journey as this game progresses here. Henderson 10-7, finished 3rd in the girls' national division. Meanwhile, for Unionville, finished the season 17-0, finishing 1st in the girls' American division. Of course, both those divisions are pushed together now as that puck is out, so everybody in white will have to clear the zone for a moment as Unionville picks that one up and sends it through neutral ice past the blue line. See Wilkins there wearing number 27. As Mutertees picks that one up, cutting through her own blue line, but has 4 defenders on her, unable to find some space. Puck still loose in front and now picked up by Wilkins on the near circle and will send it back out. There you see number 10 in Navy, Lily Robitzer. 20 goals on the regular season, just 1 in the Flyers Cup for Lily. As Mutertees pushes it back down, number 11 is Zoe Mutertees, the junior. You'll see her sister out there eventually, number 10, Paige Mutertees, who is a freshman. Here's Perrin picking it up in the near corner. We'll send it all the way up. Does it have a chance to clear? It does not. Good keep by Wilkins to send it back down deep behind Scabello. Freeman with a poke, trying to keep it right with her, tied up with Lasher. Push back down by Freeman, she'll give it chase. Yawn stopping it at that far side. Trying to evade two defenders unsuccessfully, and Wilkins fires it down. It is offside, so they will have to clear, which they do, but it allows them to get a quick change and put some fresh legs out on the ice. Quickly, here comes Jon through neutral ice, now crossing the blue line, losing it for just a second. Off her stick, the shot, and they score! Beautiful goal there from McGusty as she was trailing behind the play of Jon, who left it there. Poke check from Robitzer right to her stick blade, and she puts Henderson up 1-0 with 10:33 remaining in this opening period. Cassidy Jon just putting her head down, trucking through defenders, and once Robitzer came out to give it a little poke check, found McGusty, and she buried it behind the goalkeeper. Not sure what the stoppage was for. Everything looked clean, at least from up here, but Unionville coaches having something to say to the referees prior to continuation of play. Here's Freeman with it in her own zone. Losing it for just a second through the skates of Jon, who has it now. Emily Ranieri pressed on her, but look out because Munites picks up that loose puck. And there's Hendler, the defender, that's right, biting up on the play to try to provoke an opportunity if the loose puck were to come out. And Paisko is upended there. Just a second for Henderson if they could try to take advantage of that loose puck opportunity. They do not, and now Paisko through neutral ice, sending it down deep, trying to find Ranieri, but it's sent all the way back out and will go for an icing. We'll start with Henderson when it comes to their trip to this championship game. They entered the Flyers Cup as the number 2 seed, so they did not have to play until the semifinal round as the shot's put on, and Skebelo has to push that one aside. Another backhander that's pushed wide. Wilkins was there. So Henderson did not have to play until the semis because they were that number 2 seed, and then they had to match up with Downingtown West on Wednesday. Another pass out in front. No white jerseys could be found, so an opportunity here for Poole and Robitzer in Navy for the loose puck. Robitzer giving a chase behind, leaving it for the shot. Great save by Skebelo. Getting back in just enough time, push back out. Here's Averill Wood cutting down deep below that red line. Pushed it back out of the left circle. Poole backhand, trying to get it even further down to try to provoke the clear attempt, and from the point now fire deflected wide. Impagliazzo sends it down deep. There's Poole. Wilkins again trying her centering pass. Good defense pressed right against her. The centering pass that actually made it through was broken up by the sticks in the slot of those white jerseys, and Lasher has to go give it chase yet again. Luckily for her, it goes all the way across to Perrin. Gives her a chance to take a breather. Tipped in the zone by Wilkins. If they were able to gain control, it would not have been an icing. That one will, however, as that was sent down by Henderson. So the faceoff will take place to the left of Skebelo with 8:06 remaining in this opening period. Henderson leading in shots, 5-3. Unionville with some opportunities entering the zone, but the defense closes in on them quickly, and it's usually pushed away, or they haven't been able to get a clean shot attempt on. As Ranieri with a chance to put it towards the net, and that's pushed aside by Jon cutting in front. Knifing through defenders to her left. She moves in the zone. She fires immediately, and it's gloved down by Robitzer for the stoppage. So back to Henderson. Had to play Downingtown West, and what a game that was. They beat them 7-6 on Wednesday night to put them in this game. Meanwhile, for Unionville, it actually started in the play-in game where they had to take on Kingsway on March 15th. They won that game 3-0, and then from there were sent right to the semifinal round where they beat the number 1 seed Avon Grove, beating them 2-0. So that's how they got to where they are now. Both teams playing with a little bit of an edge of any time there is a championship on the line. Henderson with the early lead thanks to the goal from McGusty. Shot there, blocker down, still loose in the blue paint. Pushed down behind the net by Yawn, back out. Pysko with the chance to keep, and she will. Top of the point, she'll fire the shot, deflects off a body and push to that far corner. Another centering pass, and Skebelo covers for a whistle. One here by Henderson. Janice sends it back deep. And then it's taken the other way by Unionville. They'll fire a shot right on by Wilkins, that was, and went wide off the glove. Meanwhile, look out, Skebelo look in the opposite direction, and luckily for her, defenders are there to take it away from Wilkins and Robitzer. One back. Perrin doing a good job in front of her net, sends it to the corner where it's picked back up. Look out, Riggs with a chance, only could get a backhand attempt on. Easily handled by Skebelo, and now taken through neutral ice by Perrin, who cuts to her right. Moving on in, she'll fire just high. Rebound almost came loose in front. Picked back up and now kept at the blue line. Good play by Zoe Mutertes to keep that one in, and she will give it again chase in that far corner. Robitzer with a tap and now sent back down. Averill Wood giving it chase for Unionville in Navy. Yawn and Janice there along those boards, taken finally by Unionville, only until neutral ice though. As Mutertes picks off that pass and then taken right back by Lily Robitzer. Moving up on these near boards, trying to pass Hendler. And her stick looked like it was caught up within the legs of Hendler. She didn't have much freedom with that stick, and look out because here comes Hendler through neutral ice. To her left, she'll fire a shot. Glove down by Robitzer. It's going to take a lot to get something past Maddie Robitzer. You saw the only goal that Henderson had came off of a poke check that found its way onto the stick of McGusty, and she buried it. But if you give Robitzer a clean look at that puck with nobody in front of her, it's going to be hard to put one past her. We'll see how this one continues. One by Unionville, just a second. Here's Robitzer again coming out of her net. Look out! She has to cover it. Luckily found that puck in her skates and flung that glove down to the ice to wait for the whistle because Cassidy Yawn was all over her waiting to put that one home. One out in front, look out! Cassidy on with a chance to turn and fire. Good defense there by Emily Ranieri to poke it off of her stick. And it is an icing, so we will have yet another face-off to the left of Maddie Robitzer. One back by Henderson. Lasher fires a shot that's blockered wide. Janice with the chance behind the net, still looking for space, and Robitzer able to find that and cover. 4:35 remaining in this opening period. Henderson leading in shots 9-6. Push back here, one by Unionville for a second, but good forecheck by Henderson to keep it in the zone as you see there. There's a shot put on. and fighting along these near boards now. Tied up in the skates. And great play there by Mutertes to just flutter that puck back in the zone. Unionville still looking for a chance. Look out. Defense for Unionville caught on a switch. Or a change, excuse me. And Janice with the chance to come through the offensive zone. Puck still loose in front. Looking for a chance to just whack at it. But Averill Wood comes back to corral that one. Trying to bank it off the boards. Find a teammate. Unable to do so. Great play by Lasher to project that pass and pick it off. Off a skate there. Finding its way to Isabella Wilkins. Pushed all the way up now. Finding Lewis. Look out, here's Wilkins in the slot. But great defense by Hendler to just make sure no shot attempt was put on. That one squirted out loose again, but Hendler jumped right back on it. Look out, it's a 4-on-2 for Henderson if they hurry. Hendler taking it to her right. There's a centering pass and an opportunity for Cassidy Yawn yet again, but Robitzer right there to squeeze the pads and say no with 3:11 left in this opening period. Henderson with an early goal from McGusty. Put them up 1-0 since then. Couple good scoring opportunities for both sides as Hendler will fire from the point looking for a deflection. McGusty down there again, one of the people trying to get the deflection to their name. There's a pass in front. Yawn with an opportunity, still loose on that far post. Pushed out in front and then swatted back up into the netting. Peppering Robitzer. That was the key to the game that Henderson was speaking about prior. Just finding a way to get pucks on net, loose pucks, rebounds, hammer everything home. And their one goal thanks to McGusty, right place, right time, but it was off of a rebound. And for Henderson, those are the opportunities they're trying to capitalize on. Here's Wilkins trying to just keep possession, but Yawn with a great play to take it off of her. She'll fire one wide. Sent back out to neutral ice. Hendler with the backhand to push it up to Mutertes. And she banks it off the boards where Averill Wood will intercept that one and push it back out to neutral ice. So at least attempt to, I beg your pardon, as a great play from Moses to keep it in before the blue line. And now even better as they're moving up from Janice, who fires a shot that's pushed wide. Under 2 minutes to go in the opening period now. Henderson still up 1-0. Here's Lasher, top of the left circle, trying to find Perrin. Look out, it's tipped. Pull with a chance, leaving it for Robitzer through neutral ice, but great awareness by the defense of Henderson to get back after that one initially tipped. Looked dangerous. Shot put on by Mutertes there, pushed high. That was from Zoe. And a centering pass out in front, finding nobody. 11-6, shots on goal in favor of Henderson. As this one is banked off the body of Poole there for a second. And Henderson loses it through neutral ice, so they will have to make a quick change. Everybody leave the offensive zone as Yawn comes through. She's racing right on in, leaving some space, and a great save by Robitzer as she was trying to cut to her left and then flutter one on the far side above that glove, but Maddie Robitzer having none of it, and with 1:01 on the clock, yet another stoppage in the first. Still fighting for it along the far corner, and we have a whistle. Referee yelled something to the girls. I was unable to interpret it, but they're moving the puck out to neutral ice. May have been a hand pass. We'll see if we can get an official ruling on that. Of course, there's no penalty. It's still 5-on-5 hockey. Pysko picking it up to that far side, pushed along by Wackerman. Good play by her, and there's another good play by Munities to just tip it off the stick of Wilkins. The defense of Henderson, as I said in my open, is really their strength, and they've looked fantastic so far. Here's Munities trying to center it yet again, outside of the arm of Robitzer, but she gets it sent back into her from a teammate, and they will hold for a stoppage with just over 22 seconds remaining. Yon in to take the faceoff for Henderson. Robitzer in the Navy took it for Unionville. Won by Yon in that near corner, now pushed along there. 15 seconds and counting. Here's Wackerman. Can Henderson take advantage of something? But look out, maybe Unionville can on the other side as Robitzer comes all the way down. 5 seconds left in the period. No one at the point for Unionville, so it looks like that's going to do it for us in the first, and it is. So an early goal put on by Henderson off the stick of McGusty. They lead 1-0 after one. We'll head to the second after this.
Hi, I'm Tommy Green, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. When I was in high school, it was very important to me to show scouts what I could do. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you're a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Hey Flyers fans, baseball's right around the corner. Your Trenton Thunder begin their jam-packed schedule with an opening night celebration on June 7th. Meet Kate Flannery from The Office, grab a Bat Dog Dash bobblehead, and celebrate 4th of July at the Thunder. Daily specials return with $1 hot dogs and Kids Eat Free Tuesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Case's Pork Roll Fridays, and Fireworks most Thursdays and Saturdays. There's something going on at every game in 2022. Get your tickets at TrentonThunder.com.
One period in the books, 2 more to go, as one of these two teams will be crowned a champion later on this evening. Thanks so much for being with us. Zach Demuse with you here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel presented by SFBN. Well, Henderson leading in this one 1-0. It's been pretty equal affair defensively. Unionville struggling when they tried to get on the forecheck just a bit. Active sticks and players in the passing lanes for the defense of Henderson. They've done a good job keeping Unionville off balance so far in this one. As you see, Yonwin face off immediately, come right down through the right circle. She'll fire a shot right into the belly of Maddie Robitzer. And her first stoppage comes just 10 seconds into the second period. Sam Skebelo not used to playing in goal. She usually plays out. She played 11 games as a skater, but when Shukowski went down due to injury earlier in the week, they asked her to step up, and so far she has done a tremendous job for her team. As you see Robitzer cover that one up. 16-7 shots on goal in favor of Henderson. Unionville struggling to find shots in their game on Wednesday as well. When they played Avon Grove, yes, they won 2-0, but they finished the game with only 10 shots on goal. One back here by Henderson, picked off there by Robitzer. Good play from her to get a stick in the passing lane. And now pushed up ahead. Great play by Hendler. It looked like she was going to keep it in. Banked off the body of Robitzer and now pushed in back deep. Mutertees with a poke at it. And she will go and follow it up after Avril Woods sends it down along those far boards. Good poke there from Wilkins if she can evade the other people. But in neutral ice waiting for it was Hendler, and she'll take care of that. Fires it across ice, banks off the boards. Janice waiting for it there. Has Mutertees behind her if she so chooses. Here's Mutertees firing the shot. Glove down by Robitzer right off the ice. Unionville now operating right to left. Henderson left to right. There's Lasher from the point. Robitzer saw it just the last second, but able to kick that right pad out. You can tell that's definitely something Henderson is trying to. What a shot there as they score another. What a backhand shot by Paige Mutertees. Her 6th goal in the season. Her second in the tournament, as you see there on the backhand shot in front of Maddie Robitzer, putting it perfectly over her right shoulder to put her team up 2. Wow, what a goal. Here's another one. Lasher puts the shot on. And that's light work there from Robitzer. She saw it all the way. Again, finding ways to beat Robitzer, just those loose pucks in front. It's been to blame for both goals. Defense has been there, just better shot opportunities by Henderson to just try to get a stick on it. And both times it's worked so far. One back by Unionville, banking it off the boards. Right to Wackerman, well, she will send it back down deep. In the corner, centering pass again. Another great save by Robitzer. She had to dive across. Now trying to come out of their zone on the offensive side of things unsuccessfully, as Robitzer had that one taken away, and Mutertees is pushed into the corner where it's loose behind the net. There's Moses picking it up for Henderson in white. Shot put on, stopped in front by the defense. Riggs with another opportunity to swat at it. Now they'll get it back, send it out of the zone. Banks off the boards prior to the red line, and now it's picked up by Isabella Wilkins, who tries to turn on the Jets into the offensive zone. She'll fire a shot pushed wide by Skebelo. Mutertees upended there. Wilkins from the point. She'll fire. And we have a stoppage. Yep, they actually called Robitzer for the trip there. I didn't see the arm up. My apologies, but it was a delayed call, so as soon as Unionville touched it, she is sent to the box. So without the captain, Unionville will have to improvise a penalty kill, as Henderson will look to add to their lead of 2 right now. Face off to the left of Robitzer on the right circle. One back. Lasher at the point, sends it down deep, poked away by Pysko. She'll send it along the boards to Lucy Brucker, and she will send it all the way down. Penalties in the girls' league here, just 1 minute and 30 seconds. So already a minute and 5 remaining on this one. Lasher stopping on a dime behind the net. Still loose again to go after it. Back out to the point. Kept in by Perrin. She'll shoot to her skate to her right and shoot onto the net, and it's stopped down by Robitzer. .52 seconds officially remaining on the power play for Henderson. Wackerman will fire wide to the corner. Hendler will go up and try to pinch and win that battle, which she will. Skating between two defenders, back out to Wackerman. She'll fire a shot, deflected in the opposite direction as Wilkins will pick it up and dump it down the ice to kill some time. 30 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Hendler through. She'll fire, blocked down. And in some pain now for Unionville is Kaylin Freeman as she took that shot to the body. As look out because here comes Cassidy Yawn taking it across. 2 seconds and 1 on the man advantage. It's 5-on-5 hockey, and she'll take a quick shot on. No elevation on that, so Robitzer will cover easily. And Sister Lily out of the box. So back to 5-on-5, 10:26 in the second period. Henderson taking 3 times the amount of shots on net than Unionville, 21-7 right now. Perrin stopped it at the point for just a second, but here comes Robitzer fresh out of the box. Spinning, putting the brakes on for just a second, back to the blue line, looking for some space. She's got 3 people around her, and they will take it off of her easily. Again, through neutral ice, sent down by Muterdes, where it's picked up by Avril Wood. Wood spinning, finding some space, banking it off the boards. Last touch by Lasher, so even if it makes it to the far red line, which it will not count as this one is flown into the bench for Unionville, so we will have a stoppage right in that right circle there. Unionville scoring 105 goals for this season. Of course, 5 against until tonight. Now it is 7 against as 2 goals have been put in behind Robitzer, which is a hard defeat to do, and they almost did it again as Muterdes was cutting in the slot. Morgan Hendler evading defenders. She's on her horse. Fires blocked down. Hendler with her own rebound, passing across, and a great save by Robitzer! Wow, flashing the pad across and getting a piece with the glove as well to keep that one out. It's still a 2-goal game, 9:11 left in the second period. What a save there from Robitzer, as Muterdes was simply just robbed in front of the nets. Wilkins last touched it, deflected. They'll wave off icing, but it won't get there. That's as it was pushed out, neutral ice, then put back in, so Unionville will have to clear, still with only 7 shots in this one. And Maddie Robitzer doing her best right now to keep them in it. Wilkins spinning, leaving it loose in neutral ice. An opportunity for Robitzer to take it the other way. And now here comes Brucker, leaving it for Robitzer. Her initial shot pushed wide, and now it's picked up by Hendler behind her own net. Sam Skebelo has been quiet. Hasn't been challenged much in this one. Allowed 7 goals past her last game, but luckily for her, her offense put in 8. So it didn't matter either way as Brucker just left it there. As here comes Robitzer and Wilkins through the neutral zone, crossing the blue line, and that shot's pushed wide. Brucker again have it go through her legs. A quick shot put on by Wilkins, but it was out of the zone between Peisko and Brucker anyway, so when Wilkins touched it, it was illegal, and now we will have a face-off outside of the blue line. Through the zone there is Mutertis chasing after it, and Pagliazzo back deep as well. Mutertis centering, and a good play defensively from Unionville to make sure they were there to push that one aside. That was Avra Wood who banks it off the boards, but right to Tiffany Lasher. Man, she can skate. Cut on the dime as you saw there to evade the defense and send it back out for neutral ice. Ranieri pushed on to Lasher behind her own net. Lasher finding a way to evade her and come all the way out, cross her own blue line, skate past the red line, now on the other blue line. To her right, Lasher with 2 goals last game looking for her best option. She will put it out and find Perrin for just a second, who pushes it back towards her. Shot put on, pushed aside by Robitzer, but a good play there from Yon to upend the Unionville player. That was pull. Another save there by Robitzer as she was diving across. Good play from Avra Wood to keep it out of harm's way, as this one picked up by Mutertis again, centering through the slot, nobody home, and it's left for Lewis to clean up in Navy. Lewis was put down to the ice pretty hard. Parents were screaming, wanted a call, we won't get one, as this one is deflected into the netting for yet another stoppage. 6:38 remaining in this second period. Henderson putting themselves in a position to be crowned champion in just a few hours. Unionville must find a way to have some form of a forecheck develop late in this second period and then into the third as well. Here's Robitzer. This is a chance through neutral ice again, crossing the blue line, trying to center, but it's picked back off by Henderson. Man, they just feels like a Warrior is always at the right place at the right time, reading the offense from Unionville. 5-on-1 there as Hendler cuts through, and she was surrounded by 5 Navy jerseys just to get it off of her stick, and give them credit. They did just that. Wilkins with the chance to push it deep, unable to. Third chance for Wilkins, unsuccessful. Now pushed back down by Freedom. Here's Wilkins, a fourth chance. Doesn't get there again. Lucy Brucker trying to have something to say about it, and now it's pushed all the way back down, deflected off the stick of Wilkins and back out through neutral ice. Here's Lasher again on her right side. She'll fire a shot, deflected off of the stick of Freedom and right into the belly of Maddie. Moses in there to take the face-off for Henderson. Robitzer on the other side. There's a blast from the point from Lasher, but look out because it's Lucy Brucker and Skebelo left, and Brucker shot all the way high, backhand. They score! Wilkins followed up the loose puck and puts one home to cut the Henderson lead in half. It's now 2-1. Here's your replay as Brucker flung one on off the glove of Skebelo, picked up there, and a great play from Wilkins as she puts in her third of the Flyers Cup. Her 36th goal overall, truly impressive. As don't look now, but Unionville right back in this one. Into the near corner, fought for on both sides. Ranieri jumps out, trying to find that loose puck whenever it makes itself available, and Averill Wood there to do just that. Under 5 minutes, officially 4:50 left to go in this second period. Averill Wood cutting through, off a body. Left for Lewis, who will bank it down deep. Back out to Wood, who leaves it in front, still loose. Picked up there, and it's pushed off the boards, waiting for it at the blue line was Ranieri, pushing it back down. Riggs there for an opportunity there, and then it's pushed through neutral ice, off of Ranieri, and there's the shot by Yon. Puts Impagliazzo on her backside, and then it's picked back up there by Unionville. That is Riggs pushing it to Wackerman at the blue line. Lewis with the swat to get it in their zone. Through the skates of Ranieri and push back up through the other side. Last deflected off a body in white, so no icing. As left for here, look out from Wilkins. Puck just evaded her. She'll fire on immediately, and that one went wide. Riggs was there. Looking for the back door, maybe, who knows. Freeman flinging one along these near boards all the way across again to Wilkins. Trying to center it. First shot not there. Second one blocked down in front by Wackerman. Back over to Freeman. Freeman whiffs on her shot. Riggs with an opportunity to keep it in. Unsuccessful here, and it's picked up. And coming the other way is Moses. Moses is put to the ice. Arm is up. And we will have a delayed call as Mutertees tries to cut in. Last touch by Wilkins. And Henderson is going to be on the power play yet again. Looks like it's going to be Lucy Brucker heading to the box. She leads, or excuse me, no, I beg your pardon. Brucker was heading in that direction, but did not step into the penalty box. Kaylin Freeman is the one who steps in. She has 8 penalty minutes on the season. This will go for her 9th and 10th. So Unionville back on the penalty kill. 1:30 on the man advantage as last touched by Wilkins. Good play there to clear it out as Lasher will pick it back up for Henderson in white. 3 minutes to play in this second period. Teams separated by a goal. 2 unanswered early on by Henderson, and Unionville just on the board a couple minutes ago. Jan and Robitzer in that faceoff, won by Unionville, pushed all the way across, but picked up at those near boards as Lasher. She tries to center it, and Robitzer picks that one up, tries to bank it out of the zone. Great play by Henderson to keep it in, and now it's pushed out. Off a stick, finding McGusty. She had the goal earlier in this one and pushed back out through neutral ice by Poole. Jan cutting to her left. She had a chance for some open ice. Lost it and pushed back out to her defenders. Robitzer out of her net to stop that one for her teammates. Under a minute, actually under 30 seconds now on the man advantage. 20 seconds officially. Wilkins trying to give it chase in the Navy jersey, put on there by the point. Sent down by Morgan Hendler. Didn't find anybody. Finds its way back to the point by Lasher. Her puck is deflected high, and it's going to be a high sticking, or a high stick call there. And with 5 seconds remaining on the man advantage, Unionville with an opportunity for an offensive zone faceoff. They can set something up. They will have Kaylin Freeman coming out of the box in just 4 seconds, but got to win the faceoff to do that as Henderson takes it away and tries to push it all the way up. And trying to find space there is Moses. Centering pass in front, still loose, pushed down by Robitzer, again it's still loose. The shot put on, another save, made point blank. Another backhand shot by Mutertees. Moses finds the loose puck. Another centering pass. And is picked up there and cleared all the way down. Referee points to Morgan Hendler, saying it was deflected off of her, so it would not have gone for an icing. So this one is deflected by the red line, picked up by Averill Woods, sending it right down to the stick blade of Megan Wackerman. Backhand shovel by Moses, right into the blue paint of Robitzer, who will fire and find Brucker in stride. Under a minute, 45 seconds remaining on the second period. Only one goal. Scored in this second, thanks to Unionville and Isabella Wilkins. 30 seconds left. Here is Wilkins moving up through neutral ice. She chips it ahead. Has Robitzer on her left if she can find a way to get it to her. Spinning, but putting it right on Lasher's stick tape, and she will take it the other way, or at least try to, as Robitzer picks her off. Centering pass in front. Wilkins was there. She was tripped up. 10 seconds left. Wilkins wasn't tripped. I'm not saying she would have scored, but it would have been a great chance in front. As Unionville will have another chance with under 5 seconds. 4.5 left in this second. They can win the draw, maybe get a quick shot on. Robitzer will take it. There, they won it back. Nobody at the blue line in 3 seconds, 2-1. There's our buzzer. So 2 periods of hockey are in the books. 1 remaining before a champion can be crowned. We will step aside. Ice is not being cut between periods, so it will not be too long of an intermission for you, but we will cut to a break here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel presented by SFBN. Do not go anywhere. Third period of action is coming up.
Hi, I'm Marty Bystrom, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. In my experience in Major League Baseball, I know how important it is for high school athletes to gain exposure. My friends at Payroll Service Solutions are huge supporters of high school sports and the Sports Fan Base Network. If you are a small to medium-sized business in need of a payroll company, contact Payroll Service Solutions. Not only will they take care of you, they will continue to support the community. For more information, contact Payroll Service Solutions at 215-624-0922 or 866-PAY-EASY.
Haddon Planning Group is an independent financial advisory firm serving all Flyers fans across the country. Located in Pennsylvania since 1981, we will offer a free financial plan to all parents of student athletes participating in the Flyers Cup. For more information about our services, go to haddonplanning.com or call Jake Reardon at 856-428-5300.
Just 15 minutes remain. 15-minute buffer between one of these teams and the 2022 Flyers Girls Cup Championship as we are officially underway. Robitzer fires one on from the point. Oh, that didn't miss by much as Scabello was down low. Good swat there from Robitzer to take it off of Mutertees. And look at this forecheck in the third period from Unionville. Another opportunity as Robitzer cuts through. Both sides switching, of course. Unionville back on that left to right trajectory that they were on the first period. Of course, for Henderson, it would be the opposite from right to left as Castellon was upended as she was trying to cut in front of the goalkeeper as this one is pushed down and icing waved off, so play will continue. Pushed all the way down. Robitzer has to come out of her net to make that save, or to settle it down there for her defenders, I guess. I should say, as this one is fought for in this near corner. Couple people falling to the ice there. One back by Unionville, trying to bank it off the boards. Look out, this one's in the slot. But Moses could not stay on her skates, fell to the ice there. As coming up now is Kaylin Freeman with an opportunity, but she is upended by Mutertees in their own defensive zone. Here comes Lasher, moving on in. She'll fire one wide. Back out to the point, and a shot, they score! Lasher just fired from the blue line, and somehow it squeaked in. Definitely a bouncing puck, but we'll give it to Tiffany Lasher. She had 2 last game, add another one here. As you see your replay, what a weird trajectory of a shot that was. As it looked like Riggs was cutting in front of her net, in front of Robitzer. We will never see on our replay. May have deflected off of her and went in, but Maddie looked very confused in net. Nonetheless, it found room behind her, and Henderson now heads back to that 2-goal lead that they held for a majority of this game. (28 shots to 11 in favor of Henderson. Wood picks it up through neutral ice, banks it off boards, but right to Mutertees. Wood making sure she knows her presence is felt as she picks that one off. Skating through that left circle, connecting with the pass from Robitzer, who cuts to her right. Robitzer trying to get some open ice in front of her, but it's picked off by Moses, and coming the other way now is Mutertees. Here comes Page moving up through the offensive zone. Taken away there by Impagliazzo, left back and into the corner. It's still loose, as Lasher, who just scored, will pick that one up. Still loose in front, backhand shot put on there by Moses. Saw all the way by Robitzer, and she will cover. Face off in the right circle, 12:02 remaining in this final period. One back there, still trying to find it. Here's Hendler from the point, right to the glove of Robitzer. She lets that rebound out. Picked back up by Hendler again with the second opportunity. That one goes wide. All the way across to the near corner now, pushed up along the boards where Hendler keeps it in yet again. The third shot opportunity is seen all the way and found itself in the glove of Robitzer for yet another stoppage. Push back here, one by Unionville. Freeman there to try to send it away, but good play there to keep it in, and we will have another penalty. Interference call. We'll see who this one will go against. All indications look like it's going to be a power play for Unionville. And it will be, as Moses heads into the box, so Unionville with an opportunity, moving their face-off all the way down in front of Skebelo now. And they will have a minute and 30 seconds of a man advantage to try to pull within one of Henderson. Robitzer wins it back to Freeman. She'll fire on, deflected in front, still loose. Look out, and it's pushed back. Lasher's going to quickly fire it, kept in at the point by Poole. Poole Gets it stolen by Mutertes. Look out. But Freeman there to corral that one. Great play from her. She'll fire one on quickly. Blocked down in front. Here's Robitzer trying to keep it in front. There's Wilkins. She'll fire wide. Race to the boards to keep it in from Freeman. She'll do just that. Fire one on. Deflected down in front. Got a piece of Cassidy Yawn. She will go to the bench in some discomfort. Wilkins now fighting the good fight. Tied up with Hendler down low. 45 seconds on the man advantage. Good keep there at the red line by Unionville to make sure we could save some time as Freeman will fire on. Still loose in front. They have to cover it up. Didn't see it was Skebelo. Wilkins will fire just wide. Skebelo thought it was under her glove, but it leaked back out. That's why there wasn't any whistle. As Robitzer will go down low to try to find it. Pushed up towards Freeman. Freeman almost lost it and gave it right back to Mutertes, but Paisko there to keep it in at the red line, and she will spin around and send it all the way back on the other side where no teammate was, and Wilkins will lose that battle to Mutertes as she will send it all the way down. 3 seconds, 2 and 1 on the man advantage. We are back to even strength hockey with just under 10 minutes to play. 9:55 officially, separating one of these teams from the Flyers Cup Championship. Freeman picking this one up, skating along those near boards, almost put it in her bench, and looks like she may have because it will be a stoppage. And the faceoff will be held on the right circle. One back there, put on immediately, bounced off behind those backboards as Ranieri now has it for Unionville, at least to attempt to swat at it. Another centering pass, but nobody home as Lewis will now give a chase and bank it off the boards to try to find a teammate, but that one's just pushed back even further by Henderson. Centering pass, look out there, that is Janice trying to go near side, trying to beat Robitzer under her blocker. Won't do it as Lasher will fire on from the point, glove down and seen all the way by Robitzer for another stoppage. Under 9 to go, 8:53 officially on the clock. Sending it all the way back down there. Nobody touched it, so it will be yet another icing. And yet another stoppage. One here. Wilkins sending it back down low while she was in the neutral zone, trying to find Robitzer, who it hits off her stick for just a second. But Wackerman right there to give it chase and bank it off boards. Race to the blue line here from Freeman, who lost it as Castellon was coming through, as Mutertes now will pick this one up on the right side. Wait for the shot, and she'll fire wide. One back here. Here's Wilkins yet again through neutral ice. Cutting through, putting on a move, leaving it for Poole. Taken by Hendler. Good play defensively. Here's Wilkins with a nice play now coming the other way to keep it within the zone of Unionville, as this one is pushed up to McGusty, and she will fire it all the way across. Icing waved off. We will continue play. Under 8 minutes to go. 7:40 now on the clock. As I mentioned, every other champion has been named for the Flyers Cup this season. Congratulate Westchester East for the Single A championship. the Penn Ridge Rams for the AA championship. So this one is pushed in front. Chance there for Janice if she can get her stick loose. She cannot. And congratulations to Malvern Prep on the AAA championship. Robitzer coming on in. She was taken out. Arm is up, so it will be a penalty. A tripping call will go against Henderson, as it looks like Lasher will head to the box for 1:30. Discussing exactly where the faceoff will be held. It will be in the right circle to the left of Skebelo. She hasn't been peppered much, only 13 shots for Unionville this game, but she's come up with some big saves. Only goal she allowed was off a loose puck that really there was nothing she could have done, as Isabella Wilkins found it and buried it. But other than that, Skebelo has kept her team in this one as Ranieri pushes it up ahead, and Unionville is on the power play. They're up 5-4 with women on the ice right now. It wouldn't seem like it because Henderson has full control. Wilkins and Ranieri trying to fight for it. Here's Freeman winning that battle, trying to send it down low to Robitzer, who spins away and finally finds Averill Wood, who just couldn't keep it on her stick. Good play by Freeman to just get back and make sure that didn't go any further than it needed to. 45 seconds on the power play. Pushed all the way back, and Robitzer has to make another stop. 34 seconds now. Robitzer to her right. She's pinned up along those boards. That's what's been happening every time she goes anywhere near those boards. And look out here as both Robitzer and Wilkins fall. So here's Hendler. Two defenders in front of her, and she'll fire. Blocked away in front. And Robitzer will send it all the way back out through her zone into neutral ice herself, and Munites will corral it. 10 seconds on the man advantage. And Henderson controlling there, sending it back down low where Robitzer has to bank it off the boards. Penalty has expired, so 5-on-5 hockey now, at least for the near future, as Lasher out of the box. Had it for a second, was poked away, but Munites there to help her out and corral that one yet again. Moses leaving it for Lasher, unable to connect on that one. Sent all the way down. Perrin with an attempt to stop it unsuccessfully, so it will go for an icing with just a tick under 5 minutes remaining, 4:59 on the clock. Sent back down low by Henderson yet again, passing between teammates as Munites tries to center it. Finding Lewis, who whiffs on the shot, and then spinning around for yet another opportunity, and she'll bank it right to Henderson. Here's Paisko trying to help out here, sent back to the point where Ranieri will fire a shot on, and it's grabbed by Skebelo, at least it looked like. Another centering pass, they had a chance to swat at it, and Ranieri could not get a stick on it. Pushed up ahead, Janice with an opportunity to break loose, but good defensive play there by Unionville to keep her away from it. Shot there, that one's pushed down low. Ranieri with the body in front to put that one away. Unionville trying to keep their season perfect. They have yet to lose. 17-0 in the regular season. So far 2-0 in these Flyers Cup playoffs. Can Henderson do it? We have 3:45 left in the game clock. 2 goals separate these teams, so Unionville having to will have to find something quickly. They want to keep themselves in this one. Every forecheck is an opportunity, as here's Averill Wood cutting through the neutral ice. She has a chance, but it's going to be an offside, as Wood never stopped as it was kicked out from her stick. 3:26 on the clock. A legal motion there in the face-off, so we'll have another go at it as Robitzer and Yawn fight for it, and Henderson wins that one, passes it all the way up. Here comes McGusty. She scored the first in this game for Henderson, pushed aside. 3:14 now left. Wilkins fighting with Hendler. No match. As Morgan sends it down low. Unionville now has it, but with just 3 minutes left on this clock, they need a fast one here. McGusty last touches it, or she tips it, but right to the stick of Freeman, who loses it in her offensive zone. Sent all the way back down, where Impagliazzo, just off the bench, will corral it and send it ahead to teammate Poole, who gets it upended from her, and now Henderson comes the other way. Moses trying to bank off the boards, picked off there by Freeman. But sticking with it now is Moses yet again. 2:30 left to go in this third period. Mutertees looking for space, spinning, firing in front. Paisko there to corral. Taken away from Paisko, shot by Mutertees is up high, and Robitzer has to make a blocker save. Loose in front, now we have the whistle with 2:02 remaining in this third period. Timeout is now called by Unionville. We will step aside to hear a word from our sponsors. When we return, just 2 minutes of hockey between both of these teams left to see who will be crowned champion of this Flyers Cup women's division. Don't go anywhere. Keep it right here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel.
Hey Flyers fans, baseball's right around the corner. Your Trenton Thunder begin their jam-packed schedule with an opening night celebration on June 7th. Meet Kate Flannery from The Office, grab a Bat Dog Dash bobblehead, and celebrate 4th of July at the Thunder. Daily specials return with $1 hot dogs and Kids Eat Free Tuesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Case's Pork Roll Fridays, and Fireworks most Thursdays and Saturdays. There's something going on at every game in 2022. Get your tickets at TrentonThunder.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Eldion Padulary in Feasterville, Trevose today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
As you hear from the crowd, both teams emerging from their bench areas after the timeouts. Let's see what Unionville has drawn up here to try to get a quick one with just over 2 minutes remaining in this one. We've seen crazier things happen in this Flyers Cup so far this year. This one's one back. Here's Robitzer quickly through across her blue line, up through neutral ice. Moses stopping on a dime behind her goal. Excuse me. That was a beautiful move. And she will be the first one to chase. Can she outchase Avril Wood? Looked like she could, and Freeman there to cut her off from that angle. Minute 30 left. Centering pass in front. Good play from Moses to keep it in. Stick from Avril pushes it to her side. That one shot and immediately gloved down by Robitzer with 1:24 to go. Head coach of Unionville is Dave Impagliazzo. He called that timeout. He set the play up that they were executing, that previous attempt. Face off one, sent all the way back out to the point, pushed down low. Fight for it there in the near corner. Robitzer trying to give it everything she has. Last minute and 5 seconds in this championship game. Under a minute now, 55 seconds. Pysko upended. They just cannot enter their offensive zone cleanly this entire night. Give credit to that Henderson defense. They have been locking all windows and doors. Last deflected through neutral ice, so icing waved off. 35 seconds and counting. Pysko losing it on her skates, so she'll have to stop her momentum and go and get it. As she pushes that one directly right ahead to Moses, who has good speed and sends it all the way back. 19 seconds and counting. Avril Wood through the blue line, 13 seconds. She'll shoot, and a save by Skebelo. Push back out, 8 seconds now and counting. Fired on by Robitzer. Here's Lasher. Puck on her stick. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Buzzer sounds. Westchester Henderson are the Flyers Cup Women's Champions. Fantastic effort from both sides. Give credit to Sam Skebelo, who stepped in as the goalkeeper just last game and just one goal past her this evening. It was enough as her forecheck put up 3. And they have been crowned champions for this 2022 season. Meanwhile, for Unionville, their Cinderella run of being undefeated unfortunately comes to an end, but it's been a fantastic season for them in the American Division as they won the American Division championships. But meeting Henderson here ended that streak, as the Warriors now receive their t-shirts, hats. You see the trophy ceremony set to begin. And they have a lot more celebrating in front of them as this one just becomes a reality. There will be a small award ceremony ensuing here, as you just heard over the PA system. I understand it might be a little difficult to interpret exactly what they're saying, so as each player is announced or awards are given out, I will relay that message to everybody watching at home. Congratulations to head coach Ron Sohacki, who is on the bench for Henderson, coaching these girls to the championship. Bob Kelly announced on the ice, as you see there. He will present the awards.
Forward from Westchester Henderson, Cassidy Yawn.
Cassidy Yawn with the first individual award for Henderson. 13 goals in the regular season. Another one in the Flyers Cup. Certainly deserving of that.
Westchester Henderson, Zoe Ortiz.
Zoe Mutertees caught up yet again, 5 goals in the regular season. 1 in the Flyers Cup for her as well.
Forward from Unionville, Lily Robitzer.
Lily Robitzer from Unionville, honored now. 20 goals in the regular season, 2 in the Flyers Cup for her.
On defense, from Westchester Henderson, Tiffany Lasher.
Honoring the defenders now, Tiffany Lasher. Being called from the Warriors in white. You see her receiving her award there. As she scored 2 last game, another one in this game as well. Morgan Hendler now called as the other defensive standout star. Morgan scored the game-winning goal in overtime versus Penhaven to win the National Division Championship for Henderson early on in these playoffs. And the sensational Maddie Robitzer being honored here. Say this to him, blue in the face, only allowing 5 goals behind you as a goalkeeper the entire regular season is quite the accomplishment.
The leading scorer award. The leading scorer in the girls division is Ava Thomas, Downingtown West, with 10 points in 2 games.
Ava Thomas announced from Downingtown West, 10 points in 2 games for her. Of course, Henderson beat them on Wednesday. Most valuable player
From Westchester Henderson, Cassidy Yawn.
goes to number 74, Cassidy Yawn with the Warriors.
Finally, it's time for the presentation of the Flyers Cup. Will the captains of Westchester Henderson please go get your cup?
Westchester Henderson, the cup is all yours. Congratulations to everyone home and away on this championship run. Fantastic effort throughout the Flyers Cup from them. Fans meeting the team on the boards as you see there, excitement raining down from Henderson as they will pose with their annual picture with the banner saying that they are the champions with their fans behind them. And as that picture is taken, ladies and gentlemen, that'll just about wrap us up here on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel. We have been with you every single step of the way. Single A, double A, triple A, now the girls as well. We cannot thank you enough for your support through everything, as well for another successful 2022 Flyers Cup. Westchester Henderson wins this one 3-1. They are your champions. For my camera operator and producers, my name is Zach Demuse. Thank you so much for tuning in we are signing off from the Ice Line in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We'll see you again next year, everybody, for the Flyers Cup in 2023. For now, we will say good night, good hockey, and drive home safely. We'll talk to you next year on the Flyers Cup YouTube channel.